Good day and welcome to the video recording. This video recording is recorded for the subject software project management, and in this video we'll be demonstrating about the tools. So we are going to demonstrate two tools. One is Asana, the other one is Jira. So we'll be demonstrating only Asana during review 2, but we couldn't complete because most of the features of Asana are paid. So it won't be a complete project if we didn't have those features. So we have added a Jira. So Jira, it is a 7-day trial, so we can use it. So I'll be explaining about Jira in this video. So this is a Jira software and this is an online tool. So what is backlogs? So backlogs are items needed to be completed within a stipulated period of time. So backlogs are given in agile methodology, backlog is like requirements. So backlogs needs to be moved into a sprint, and then the sprint need to be started, and then the sprint has to be developed, and then a first version of the product should be pushed. So we can create product backlog like here, create issue. So we can create the backlog here, and after pressing enter, the backlog would be created. After creating a backlog, we should be creating a sprint. So this is sprint. So we can create sprint using here, and we can also delete sprint. So I have already created a sprint here, and we can move items into a sprint like this. Okay. So after moving the items, we can start the sprint. So I have already started the sprint. So the sprint have been started. And the one thing is, we can give story points here. Can I see something called story points out here? Yes. So what does story points do? Story points can be stated as an estimate, like how difficult and how complex would the task be. So we can give the story points as per the complexity. And we can also change the priority to high, low and medium. So after the creating a sprint, we have created a sprint, and we have to go to active sprints. So this is a Kanban board. So it contains to do, in progress and done. What does to do mean? Like the task need to be completed, and in progress the task which is being completed, and done is the task which have been done. Initially all the tasks would be in to do, and it will be moved in progress after completion of the project, and it will be moved to done. And we have various reports here, like we have many charts like burn and, so I'll be explaining about the charts here. Give me a minute, my internet is lagging. So burn down chart. So what is burn down chart? Burn down chart gives like works need to be completed. Give me a minute. So burn down chart gives a vision of the work need to be completed. So it gives a projection on how the work would be done, and it will give the estimate by when this work would be completed. And it has given me an estimate of the work to be completed by November 16th. So actually a task has been moved from in progress to done. So it has a story point estimate of 10, 20, see 30 minus 20 is 10. So it has been completed. See, it has been completed. So this is the burn down chart. And now I'll be saying you about burn up chart. Burn up chart gives the work that is done. See, already a first user story has been done, see, and it has been completed. And it'll give you the estimate and how the project would be completed. And it gives the team's progress over the project. Sprint report. And this chart gives how the sprint has going on and how it has been done and what is the progress of the project, and it all gives within this chart. The status report. So in this, user story has been completed and 2 user stories are in progress. So velocity chart. Okay, let us assume all the sprints have been in progress, has been done and has been moved to done state, and then we have to complete the sprint. Now the sprint is successfully completed. After completing a sprint, it automatically comes to sprint report and how the sprint has been done. See, as I already explained earlier. My internet is laggy, so bear with me. So we can add issues over here. We can add any issues of the sprint, of the backlog over here. So it's actually not needed. If there's any issues and any complaints given to us by the customer, we can put it here and work it on the next sprint. Since the sprint has been completed, we have something called velocity chart. So what this velocity chart gives? Like an organization might do n number of projects. So we have to compare the projects and we can estimate with a quite accuracy and precision that the next project, how long it will take, how long a sprint would take, and something like that. So for sprint 1, it has story point and it has been completed and see, this one is completed and this one is committed. This is velocity chart. And cumulative flow diagram. And it gives it, and cumulative flow diagram gives status of issues over time. So see on the cumulative flow diagram at what time, how and all it is done. Like in 12:08 p.m. this backlog 1 was in progress. And it has been done at 12:27 p.m. So we have to read chart like that. Version report won't be available. So we'll be going for pie chart report. Pie chart report gives like how has the work been completed. So in an organization there might be n number of employees and all the employees won't be giving their best and won't be giving the same. So this gives how much a person has done a work. He has done this much and I have done this much, and a remaining task is here. So with this we can give raises or give incentives to the programmers or the ones working with the task. So we can do with that. So we have come back to a project. Since sprint 1 is completed, we have to move to sprint 2. So I have created a sprint. So and then we have to move backlogs into the sprint. Now 3 user stories has been moved to the sprint, and then we can start a sprint. So we can change how long the sprint value-added features. Okay. And then we can start the sprint. So in the Kanban board we can move the sprints in progress, and then the finished works can be moved to done. And then we can generate reports and all that stuff. Now I'm gonna explain about component. So user stories like it's requirements given by the customers. A programmer need to know what is need to be done. So for example, a user story 1, as a user I need a customized web page so can navigate with ease. That was the user story. So what has to be done? So that's nothing but web design. In that web design we need to use some programming languages like HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and a framework called Bootstrap. With these we need to develop the website. So it has to be assigned to a particular person, and then he has to complete the task. This is called component. And then we might as well go finish the sprint. So we can move it into in progress, and then it can be moved to done. And then we can just complete the sprint, and voila, the sprint is done, and we have come to the status report, and we can have the velocity chart as well. So we didn't have the velocity chart for sprint 2 because I haven't given story point estimates for that every user story. If we had given the user story, we could have gotten a velocity chart. That's it we have done for the Jira tool, and now we'll be moving on to Asana. Initially, our project was just to demonstrate Asana tool, but due to various reasons, and Asana is just a rip-off and just wants some money and to access the most of the features. With that features, the project won't be very good enough. So I'll be explaining about Asana here. So these are the tasks, and they can be assigned to different persons. So these are the tasks which is in to-do list, so which is need to be done, and in progress list which is being done, and done the user stories which have been completed. This gives you a list. So what are the tasks and who all it has been assigned to, and what is the due date and within which date it has to be done. So as I explained, this is the board. As I already told you, this Asana is such a rip-off and needs some money. And if we just have a premium account, we can do this. So calendar just like Gantt chart. So Gantt chart in the form of calendar. So within November 5th, this has been done, and within November 8th, this has been done. Within November 15th, this has been done. So just a Gantt chart in the form of a calendar. It's the progress. So we can share the progress with our team members here. Our team members can see the progress and then can comment it. And as I again said, this can be only a premium feature. And then another feature of Jira is we can download the progress in form of an Excel file. See, Excel file has been downloaded, and we can open it. I don't know if I have recorded this, so if I have recorded, so please bear with me. So these are the people who are working on the project, and a due date, and the section contains the user story and all this stuff, and as always, this name of the team, and then we have the people who's working in the team. So in the reports, it contains a task which I have created and a task which I have assigned to others. See, yet again, it's a premium feature. So that's it for the video. Thank you.